And it's the first game of our Europa League campaign. And I've just had a look at our schedule, and we've got another 2 games in the next 5 days. So we'll have a lot of player fatigue, and I thought it's the Europa League. I still feel like we'll get through the group no matter what, because we're in a very easy group. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to play a very, very different lineup. Martin Dubravka, I'll give him his Man United debut. A back four of Luke Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof, Dalot. So I'm going a real full second team here, except for Dalot, who's fighting with Wan-Bissaka for that first choice right back. In the midfield, Eriksen and Van der Beek will both get starts, with Bruno, Martial, Rashford and Sancho will make up the front 3. It's a very, very different looking lineup today. Casemiro, De Gea and Varane all left out of the side. So yeah, let's hope, look, if we don't win today, it won't be the end of the world, but, you know, I'd still like a good start to our Europa League campaign, and let's hope this group of players can show that they can bring it. Well, the one thing I'm most nervous about this game is our back four, to be honest. Luke Shaw in the lineup, Maguire and Lindelof as our centre-back pairing. This is purely for squad rotation, so we don't get fatigued. So bloody hell do I hope that Maguire holds up well, because I'm giving him a start. I'm giving him his opportunity. Europa League football, United and Real Sociedad. We actually lost this matchup in real life. Here we go. Here goes Maguire. Lindelof. Dalot. Van der Beek. I've got hopes for Donny. He will hopefully be an integral part in our squad this season with midfield rotation, depending on the formation we play. Maguire's already out position and saved by Dubravka on Man United debut. Luke Shaw's there. Has a hit, stopped by Dubravka again. And our back four is already getting cracked through. What is my back four doing? It's Dubravka with the saves. Martin Dubravka. He wants the #1 spot off De Gea. Here goes Sociedad. Puts it back on. Van der Beek's there to cover. Has a hit and stopped by Dubravka again, who's looking good early. Now Luke Shaw. Maguire, who just looks so slow on the ball. Lindelof to Dalot. Sancho, Dalot, Van der Beek, Fernandes. Shaw. Ball's on to Rashford. And Marcus Rashford almost. Here goes Rashford again. Martial. Van der Beek. Dalot to Sancho, who's playing on the right today. He usually plays on the left with Anthony on the right, but Anthony's getting a rest. And now what can Sociedad do? They're on the fast break, and Maguire needs to get back. So goes Lindelof. Lindelof is chasing, and Victor Lindelof did a good job to pressure. And Maguire needs to stop this. Ball's wide, and it's in. And Sociedad take an early lead at Old Trafford through Luis Alberto, who's at fault for this goal. Maguire's overcommitted, and then Luke Shaw has just stopped marking his man for some reason. It's Luke Shaw, and then Dubravka to get beaten at the near post. You can tell these aren't starting lineup players. That was Shaw and Dubravka's fault. A little bit from Maguire overcommitting. Here goes Dalot. Fernandes. Sancho. Almost finds his way through. And that should be a foul and a free kick to United. Dalot. Donny. Van der Beek. Here goes Bruno, and that's just gone. No, I don't even know. I had no power in that shot. And Van der Beek tries to give it to Dubravka. And that's lovely by Lindelof, who's been okay early, Victor Lindelof. And Dalot, good composure. Here's Van der Beek. Almost into Bruno, but bloody hell. Ball's all the way through. Maguire's too slow. That was completely Maguire. And he'll clean up to Donny. Sancho. Fernandes. Bruno does well. Martial. Our front 3 will get rolling if our midfield and our back 4 can hold up. And Maguire. Jesus, Harry Maguire. What is he doing? And Lindelof gets a head on it. There's Van der Beek, who's been one of our best 2 in the midfield. Luke Shaw. To Eriksen. Can Christian Eriksen pull out some of his midfield maestro? Because that's why he's in the side, but we just can't get through to him. Martial. Van der Beek. And Donny has it to Sancho. Jadon Sancho's just going to have a hit. And Jadon Sancho has scored an absolute screamer. Oh my God, Sancho. Get on the back of the shirt. Come on. Yes. Jadon Sancho. Can you believe that? Donny the ball over. Donny van de Beek the assist. And Sancho goes back on the half volley. The keeper was just motionless. He was stationary until it was too late. And that half volley is just ridiculous. It's dipped down into the bottom corner. And it's 1-1. And that lifts Old Trafford and Manchester United. Sancho on the half volley. And here goes Bruno now. And just a little reminder, we have upped the difficulty. We've upped the difficulty a little bit here. So it will be harder from now on in this season. Sancho can't get there. And that's a great tackle. Harry Maguire does a superb job. Didn't think I'd be saying that. And Van de Beek has been one of our best. He got the assist, so that's a great dart to Rashford. Fernandes, Van de Beek again. Sancho, Van de Beek. Almost. And Donny is looking so dangerous. He wants to make a name for himself here, Donny. He's looking really, really good, and that's just gone wide. That's a long ball by Ramiro. And Maguire in the air. That's why, that's pretty much the only reason he's in the side, because he never loses aerial duels. Lindelof, Maguire. Has it to Luke Shaw. Shaw. Eriksen, Fernandes, and we're looking a little bit more comfortable on the ball here. Sancho, Dalot. Martial. Dalot. Martial. Bruno. Here goes Anthony Martial. Christian Eriksen has a hit, and that's been stopped. And Eriksen with a real chance there. This is going to the box. Maguire is there for the header. Eriksen in. Maguire! And Harry Maguire scores! Maguire makes it 2-1! Harry Maguire with the knee slide. Maguire! You couldn't write it. You simply couldn't script it. Harry Maguire puts us up in the Europa League. Oh my days. The corner. And the header by Maguire. What a lovely finish on the inside of the post. To get in that position too. What a headed finish by Harry Maguire. Oh my days. Let's not concede now, because Maguire's put us up and we don't want... Oh, it could be Maguire that lets through a goal though. And Maguire again. Harry Maguire's playing a superb game. I was not expecting this. Sancho to Dalot. And here goes Diogo Dalot. What a run by Dalot. He'll pull it back, Dalot. Good control. Sancho. Bruno. To Rashford. Martial almost through. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw off the crossbar. Imagine goals from Maguire and Shaw. That would have been ridiculous. But we lead 2-1 at half time after an eventful first half. Jesus. We're doing very well with the second team, to be fair. If we can win with the second team, geez, I was just hoping for a result, a draw with this team, but bloody hell. That's a great ball on. We've still got cover because Sociedad have time for the equaliser or even the winner. And Lindelof back to Martin Dubravka, whose distribution is showing up as Maguire gets in the way. And Shaw with another good tackle. But there's no one back. This could be bad. Stopped by Dubravka again. I'm sorry, but he has to be our man of the match, Martin Dubravka. It's either Dubravka or Van de Beek for man of the match. They have both been incredible. And I'll go out for another corner. We've got a cover here. Donny, get through Donny. Lindelof there. It's almost in. It's almost in. I think Dubravka had it covered. But it's just gone wide and hit sidening there from Marino. Bloody hell. Let's try and find some options. We've got space now to roam. And we've been tackled. Sancho can't win possession back. Maguire's there. Ball's wide. Shaw gets past Shaw. Dubravka. I think Dubravka's just saved that. I think Dubravka's just saved that again. Which is abnormal from Martin Dubravka. Abnormal. What? What? Wait. What kind of save is that? Dubravka is a genuine brick wall. That's not normal. Look at this leg. Look at his leg. He's going in for the normal save. And then he tears his hamstring by doing that. What sort of save is that? That is... I think you can just tear your hamstring doing that, to be honest. Now Anthony Martial. And Sancho's offside, I think. Yeah, fuck. Here's Donny van de Beek. Eriksen to Marcus Rashford, who has pace. And Christian Eriksen pulls it back and... it should be a foul. No, I do not want to shoot. I really don't want to. I'm going to give it to Donny here. I'll shoot. Van de Beek. Why not? Bruno. Oh, Bruno makes a 3. Bruno is in remarkable form after a hat-trick against Liverpool. He scores a screamer. Begging the keeper, dipping it into the bottom corner. Oh my days. United are on demon time. Because Sancho scored a screamer earlier and now Bruno has one. It's 3-1. Maguire almost... Oh, what a tackle by Harry Maguire. Seriously. He is playing in a phenomenal manner, Maguire. He does look shaky a lot of the time and makes a few mistakes, but at his best, he's playing very well. Maguire is there. And Lindelof does a good job. Lindelof's actually been pretty good. He's just done his job. Dubravka. Lindelof. Dalot. Van de Beek. To Sancho. Back into Van de Beek, who takes good control. Now Donny to Martial. Martial back. Here goes Donny Van de Beek. Through. Eriksen. Rashford. What's he doing? Why did he take so long, Marcus Rashford? Now Luke Shaw. And almost Shaw. And Shaw, not quite. And Lindelof will come out. Go Lindelof. And there we go. Lindelof's been tackled. But Dubravka. Good distribution to Dalot. Can we go for a fourth? That's been tackled and they'll go out. Actually, Lindelof's injured here. Bloody hell. A little bit of an injury for Victor. And Maguire. Again. Lovely tackle by Maguire. And that's it. We win at Old Trafford 3-1 with the second team against Real Sociedad in the Europa League, and that is what we were looking for. Let's quickly take a look at the goals here. Jadon Sancho, ball through to Van de Beek, then ball over to Sancho on the half volley. That is madness, that goal from Sancho. Then the ball in from Eriksen on the corner to Maguire on the header. Look at that, Harry Maguire. And then the last goal for us came from Fernandez. Shaw, Donny, rebounds off, and then Bruno. How about that? What a victory. Let me quickly go see who our man of the match was. I'll be very interested to see that. I think Donny and Dubravka. I think it has to be Dubravka. And no, Harry Maguire is our man of the match. Harry Maguire is our man of the match, followed by Dubravka, Sancho, Dalot, and Bruno. I can't believe Van de Beek's not higher up. But how about that? Who's actually the man of the match? I think it's the other bloke. Luis Alberto is the man of the match. But Maguire, our best player. How about that?